stuff. Yeah. That kind of thing, just like that little bit more information. I reckon because I'm getting raided, I reckon there's a whole bunch more shit going on. Or it could be maybe, I don't know if it's related to the amount of people perhaps that are on the map because I got raided by like 26 or something. Mind you, I have not, since leaving Salvation, actually gotten raided by like a large enough group of people to really say that it's like a concerning amount. Like, you know how in Salvation, I really genuinely did get like raids of like 75 fucking people, right? And nowadays I don't kind of get that. It's really weird. Um yeah, I don't know if something changed or if it's because I'm between a couple of maps or what has kind of happened. It's just interesting to me. Can I get you guys? I don't want all of yous up here. Put back? No worries. Oh, I don't want everybody on this specific spot. Look, if I can get everybody guarded up, that'd be great. I think I've got everybody selected. I must admit, that is definitely faster. That's something that with a massive ass colony like this, I do notice that. What I want the people that are here. No, I don't want that many fucking people. I could just take like a section of the map and make his go to here. Right? And you lot up to there, you lot up to there. There's actually quite a lot of people up in this section because I have caravans and stuff looking to go out. But yeah, if I could bring all the people from this like lower section and at least get them up into there, that'd be great. Look, most of them from down here will kind of like wander up eventually. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Man, I have no idea what that is, but what a fucking head spin I just got. That was kind of random. I don't know. I'm doing literally nothing different. And my body's just like, you know what would be awesome right now? Is if you felt like vertigo doing like no additional like activity. Be great right about now. And I'm just like, can we not? Can I just exist? Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is all the time. Too much to ask. All right. Let's try this again. Hopefully Ocelot doesn't die. You guys, probably in the worst fucking spot there, honestly. I could almost bottleneck his back. Because they're going to be, like, right on it. I could get you just to stay. Wherever I've got somebody with a gun, I could just get you to stay where you are. I think they're good without... Also, I haven't got the animals set up. God damn. I also know that a lot of them are in the caravan. Can I click on somebody? There we go. Alright. Get the animals in. I think they're mostly in the caravan, but whatever we've got can only help. Trudeau, mate, wrong spot. So what I'm hoping to do is as they pop out of this is to shoot them best I can. I don't know if they're just going to like automatically attack. Who is the guy with the special weapon? Welcome back. I'm going to get the jump up on them since I'm like right here. I can get you guys shoot that guy. You're already on it. You too. You can shoot him. You lot aim for him. I don't know about you lot, but if you could aim... You lot, come on down a lot closer. I feel like you're like standing way back. Get in here. Get all the way in here. Fucking smush right up. Alright. I think you lot were already allocated. There's obviously others here, but I'll do the best I can. Ugh. Take on that one. Alright. Anybody else coming up? Pretty much my entire group's kind of like coming down. What the fuck is that? Bison wool robe. What the fuck? It looks so weird. Get you down here. You two. Just take them out if you're right next to them. Where is the Doomsday Rocket? I've got to take that out. Because I'm trying to grow out my mustache. Oh boy, it's a journey. Oh man. I can't even imagine trying to grow out facial hair. I was talking about this the other day. I take so fucking long just to grow my hair in general. Like, it takes fucking years. There you are. Gerbil, Lou, Orange, all of yours go from... Yeah, my hair takes forever to fucking grow. So, like, when people say, oh, they're growing anything out, I'm just like, okay. I imagine that's going to take a while. But yeah, facial hair, you kind of got to, like, look at that shit in the mirror. Straight up. And you don't really get a chance to kind of, like... I don't know. If it's back of your head, it's kind of a different scenario kind of thing. Can I get you guys all the way up in here? I need to get rid of the guy that has the grenades. You lot. I need just to scat right now. Scooch right on out of there. Who's the dick with the grenades right there? Can I say... Get rid of him. Before he launches another one. There's another one up here. He needs to go. And where is the guy with the Doomsday launcher? He's like here. Is that dropped? That's dropped. Fantastic. I don't know quite what you're doing, but go for it. Ugh, that took some damage. Comba. Who is Comba? You might be one of my originals. Hold on, let me have a look. Since it's jumbled, that's another thing too. It's also jumbled my list of colonists. Where did I put that picture? I had to take a screenshot of my original colonist that I brought in just to be able to tell who's who now. Let me put that away. Let's see. Comba is not one of the originals, amazingly. Alright, we can keep going with this then. Not thrilled about it, but sure. Yeah, I had to actually take the time to, like, actually figure out who the fuck my main group are, because I don't know if you kind of noticed, but it jumbled the names. It's supposed to be like, I think, Amiya, Shizuka, Costa, whatever, right? And now it's all just scrambled across the entire thing. I want to make a mustache longer, and it's a bit twirly at the end, but I have to grow and guide the hair straight from the middle, right underneath the nose. So currently my mustache is covering my mouth a bit, and it's a pain. Yeah, I can like fucking figure that out, because like Nick at one point was not trimming his mustache as frequently as he was supposed to be, and he was like, oh, the only frustrating thing is it's like always getting into my mouth, where I can always like feel it on my face or something, and I'm like, I'm always one of those people, I'm like, that's not a problem that I've got, so I can't like imagine it kind of thing. But I can figure that would be pretty fucking frustrating to constantly have like irritation, sensation kind of thing, especially when you're trying to eat. It's like just the hair in the face. It'd be annoying. My god. Mathless mirror. I don't know, I was saying something before and he was like sighing to it. I don't know what it was. Nobody's quite dead yet. My people are pretty injured, but if I was to say everybody, if I said to all my colony to peace out of here, right? Obviously there's going to be some people in this area that are going to fight. Biggest problem I've got is I don't have enough medical for this. I don't know if I could move Sass out here. Prisoner. I could probably move her one over into like this room or something. Make that prisoner and make it medical. Make these medical, not prisoner. Then I basically need a whole bunch more. I got a lot of people coming in for medical stuff. Namely, up here is where I'm going to need my medical rooms. Something like that will do. I could turn these all medical. If I could probably get a couple more over here. Might be faster to have these rooms here. Then oh, no, that won't matter too much. As long as they don't have to walk all the way to the bottom of the map, it should be fine. Oh, I didn't put that down right. I'm excited for Frostpunk too. I don't know. I know Mythless has got a fair bit on today that he's doing, so he may not necessarily be like... He'll be lurking, but he may not necessarily be like actively lurking, you know. Alright, so if I've got all those, and I was to say... Not those. These ones down here. If I was to turn those to medical now, and say that they plus these were not medical, right? So that then my people kind of get the idea to go put people elsewhere, like up here. That would be great. And let's see how this goes, because nobody's dead at the moment. So where's my tentative save? Oh yeah, I don't know if I got to tell you, Shadow, but I also have like a RimWorld playthrough with myself made as a character and like 1,000 cats. That's happening too. My people might accidentally shoot themselves. Frostpunk too. It's cautiously optimistic. Oh, I think Sarah's dragging herself away. I tend to doubt sequels. That's fair though. I love how everybody's going to town here. This is a cat. Look, there's 1,000 cats. Watching them like move around. If anybody can remember the old kind of comba died, by the way. If anybody can remember the old kind of like, I don't know, solitaire, where you kind of had, you know, when the game would kind of freeze up a little bit and you'd be able to like drag 1,000,000 cards across the screen. It's like that, but cats. Everywhere my person goes, there is cats. And they love to follow her around the map because obviously they need to nuzzle her. So that happens. Now, there are a couple of people here alive, and I don't really greatly feel like taking the volatile, careful shooter, slothful. Careful shooter could equal a really great shooter if I gave him stuff. Funny enough, did you know that Frostpunk is Polish? No, I don't think I knew. I feel like Mirthless might have like mentioned something, or you may have mentioned it when we were watching Mirthless. Perhaps. There's 1,000 cats. Look, we had 1,000 cats. 500 of the cats are female and pregnant. One of the 500 male cats died. So now there's what 999 cats and 500 on the way minimum. The problem is everybody's starving now. So there is that. Loyal to home and she will refuse to recruit if taken prisoner. That's new. I've never noticed that before. Okay, so basically if I took her as prisoner, she'll refuse to recruit. That changes things from how I take things. So can you... No, I don't wanna take her. I really just want to kill her. Can I get somebody with like a gun? Corpsey maybe? Can you beat her senseless? Maybe? You can if you're drafted. Go kill her. Fire at her. I'll see who's left up here in a moment. Congo. I'm sorry. It's a little like slug motion thing that got me then. That was too much. So Conga died, but Conga isn't one of my original people. He's just somebody that I had for a very, very long time. See who else in here is alive. Somebody's moving there. Olivia. You're not loyal, but you have chemical interest, so we're gonna kill you. Oh, what a day to exist. Bad choice to exist in my colony. With a chemical fascination. Oh, fuck, you had red hair. I love taking people with wild hair colors. It's like one of the most exciting, enjoyable things. Also, these people are taking up beds for way too long. I love getting people with all kinds of creative fucking hair colors. It's just the best. And there's one right there that had like this like blood pinkishy hair. They're dead. Oh, that sucks. I guess I didn't know because like they must have had like a helmet or something when they arrived. You had lung issues. You're depressive, neurotic, cannibal. Well, there's a boat from Grim. Is there anybody else that's trying to crawl around Camber? Yeah. Can you rescue him? And who else? Anyone? I can't tell. By the look of it, I'm not taking any prisoners from here. Barrow, that's probably not the best place to be in. Corpsey's not that good of a shot, to be honest. The rest of my people are making their way up here. It's fine. Tadashi, how you doing? You're right. Crab, white, spoon, 7 hours, Dally, 16, 21. I don't have a lot of medical supplies, just out of interest. I kind of had to take them with me, which kind of sucks. Will you fucking kill it? Look, I'll grab you 3. You three can go in there and just beat her senseless. It works faster. I don't even know if Olivia is trying to get away at this point. It seems a little crueler now. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like it's a tiny bit crueler. Because, like, they're trying to get away, and I'm trying to beat them senseless now. There's a difference. I can send you guys back to where you're going. Food binge. Look, there's a lot of people that are uncomfortable and angry. What I do need to check is, was comba part of this caravan? No. That's good. But the animals are breeding like flies, so they really do need to get the fuck out of here if they can. All right. Is there anybody else? It's really hard to tell who's up here. You guys. So I'm not sure how early comba was part of the group, but I feel like they were pretty early on. If I could find their corpse somewhere in here, it'd be like up in the thick of this, I reckon. I'd like to look at what their stats were. Be a bit to find them. Either way, obviously, I've got a whole bunch more fucking weapons. And yes, if I wanted to, I probably could have Psychic Shock Lanced and took a few people. I just didn't see anybody I wanted. I will hydrate. Thank you, Shadow. And I'll need to get a stretch on. I need to, like, get everybody healed so I can kind of wrap up. Hold on. Alright, I get my stretch on. I'm still trying to figure out which one might have been comba. I almost thought that said days or like death of Onesan or something, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. But it's not. Let's see. I think there's comba. There's R1. You had really high shooting. Your jogger Titatola blood loss. So not losing much there. It was mostly just you did shooting, which tells me you probably were a hunter. Wait, were you weren't in a relationship with anybody, so that actually works out pretty well. And the only reason why I thought that they might have been somebody from the very beginning is because they were like 40 years old, which tells me they've been here for quite a long time. Basically, anybody that's up in like the 40s has kind of been here for a while. What's up, Costa? Awful barracks. That's fine. You're somewhere safe. All right. Well, I understand that somebody's going to get out here and like clean all this. So try to get, not the people. I'll try to get everything brought in. And I'll check on my people. They'll either be fine or they won't. So if they're not, worst case scenario is I go again. Which, I don't know, if I could, I'd love to like not have comba die. But I don't think he was on, where was he? He was up here, wasn't he? What's his health? I won't know. That's a shame, actually. It used to tell me after they died if they were, you know, on the list to just get killed or not. Now it won't tell me, which kind of sucks. But I guess that's the difference. If I can see just the thing behind you, I think that's everything's been missing one. I think that's everything been allowed. The rest of it just needs to be cleaned. I have to check on people. Let's go have a look at this. Turk thinks that they're going to have ambrosia, but they are definitely not going to. So, poor Turk. Let's save that. It wakes up wagging tail, seeing Shadow, runs to Shadow, wagging tail happily, hugs. Yeah, we've got Gypsy, Mirthless, Shadow. Who else we got? Panther was around. A few people you could give hugs and pats to if I can get hugs and pats from. Yeah. Come on. You're not getting the stuff. That's head wags tail happily. Oh yeah, cool. He just went down. I was gonna say, I always get worried when they go down that I'm like, oh, he might have died or something. That's not the case. Can anybody just carry him? I probably don't have a medical bed anymore. No, I got medical beds. I got beds for you. Len, can you? Turk, what is your beef? Oh, you're not allowed any medicine. Well, that was a bit of a fuck up, and you're in the caravan, aren't you? No? Yeah, you are. That's a shame. I'll have to find somebody else to add to, like, maybe Chibo? Chibo's part of the caravan now. I didn't pick people for specifics, but Turk, you picked the wrong fucking fight. Shadow. A late birthday gift. Thank you. Didn't have to resub, man. I appreciate it though. I will accept that somewhat gracefully. I won't argue that much. Normally, I'd fucking argue this down. It's like you don't have to get me anything and stuff, but it's fine. I'll shut the fuck up. Appreciate it. I'm getting a little bit better at understanding different people's like just fucking appreciate stuff thing. But yeah. As it lays down, happily wagging tail, it's shadow side, sulking wolf flush. I think Viking requires all the pats right now. I don't want to strip them of anything. Are you tending? Yeah, you're tending. Cool. 18 hours and 19 hours. Unless somebody desperate for medical attention got sent down to the bottom half of the map, we should be fine. Ice tail stays at shadow side. No. Also, I should be, when I see it, making sure that they can self-tend. God, I hate it when I've got a colonist that's walking through the area and I'm trying to look at shit. Zach's tickling Viking out of nowhere. Poor Viking. He requires the tickles, though, as, like, kind of mandatory at this point. How do you have alcohol in you? You piece of shit, you're not allowed alcohol. And your life privileges went down a step. Every time you fucking abuse it in my colony, guess where it goes? It goes further and further into the bin. Yeah, can we put you on reduced resistance? I was supposed to be able to, like, let them back out, but then they went on a murderous rage, and now we've got problems. So, as it smells, wriggling around, wax tail fuss. Let's see, I think everybody down here is kind of good. Yeah. Alright, there's only a couple people up the top that are kind of hurt, and I don't know about the caravan. I think Bora is the only one that's hurt. Yes, maybe? Looks like it. That's RimWorld. Where? Oh, you piece of shit horse. Amia. Tell you what, I know that you're coming down here. Are you leading them up here? Look, I know that a lot of the animals in here are just going to get cold. It's unfortunate that I do not have the space for them. But what I need is I need another person capable of doing animals to walk down there and rope up a couple of animals. Not you. You're a 7. You might be able to do it. Where is these fucking horses? There's a yak. Hold on. That was a quick... Oh. No, I don't want you to unload. That's not what I want. I also got 9-month star. Nice. Fucking congratulations. Fucking hell. 9 months in. Yeah, I was just talking about earlier that, what is it? Next month is my 1-year anniversary of affiliates, and I don't know what I'm doing with that. I thought about doing another, like, 7 days type thing at that point in time, maybe. See how it goes. But yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know when I was having this conversation. Probably on my birthday. I don't know. Probably one of the days where I was tired. Was that at some point in time, after I had my birthday stream last year, and then we went on to my affiliate stream after that, and I brought my avatar and stuff, it was kind of when my channel started to kind of grow. Yeah, it's crazy to think of sometimes. You picking up the last couple of animals? It wriggles around, more wakes tail faster, and ruffles. Yeah, basically, around about this time, or a month or two's time from now, a year ago, was when my stream started to actually, like, grow. People started, like, watching my stuff. I was saying this just the other day, that, like, on my birthday last year, so a month ago, sorry, fucking a year ago, Jesus, imagine, I literally had, back when I could see numbers and stuff, I had, like, I think 3 people. I didn't have 3 people on average watching me yet because I couldn't hit affiliate yet, and I barely had 50 people following me. So it was very different than now. Whereas now I've got like I think 314 or 315 people or something following me, and who fucking knows how many people on average are like here chatting and stuff. Well, I should say here watching because like I have no clue who's here watching, but I can kind of like get the gist of people coming through and like chatting every so often. Like, you know, I feel like there's maybe 4 or 5 people that's kind of like been in the area recently. You know, I can kind of get the gist of that. Plus, I also have to like just mentally accept the fact that what do you call it? Twitch tells me that at some point I had what is it, 10 people on average or something watching me. So I have to assume that there's somewhere between 4 and 10 people or something. I honestly just try not to think about it. That's just tickling and hugs. Yeah. Where is everybody been tended? I think they are. I don't think anybody's bleeding out. And just going for the rounds. All right, I think that's everybody, and I don't think anybody's up here. I love how that panther's just snacking. All right, gonna see if. Oh no, you ain't. Fucking wish you were. I've got a Wolverine right next to you, but I might bring in Williams and one of yours. At least you, maybe. I'm gonna arrest him. You got about a 30% chance, but he could run fast. I don't know. Save that just in case he dies. The other thing too is when people run wild and they leave your map, they take your shit with them too. Just so you know. Like this guy's got like a psychic shock lance. He's got a masterwork fucking rifle, all sorts of shit. I need another bed in here. Make the one on the end medical. There we go. So yeah, we're trying to re-recruit her. If I had have got to her before she went psychotic, I probably could have got her back into colony straight away, but that's not what happened. So now instead we've got a spare prisoner with her, and I'm thinking when they run wild, I think you can do the whole like instant release thing. I'll just test it out. Just make sure it's all good. Because if it is, then he'll just like rejoin the thing. Where are you going, mate? Are you going in there? Hold on. Get rid of this. No. Let's get rid of this. I don't want you taking a prisoner up here. I made a space down there for you to take him. Yeah, try to rest. There you go. As it stops wriggling around, makes her happily hugging back, smiling. Tickles again more. Poor Viken could not have expected the second tickle fucking happening. Also like the fact that now you can actually select the person. This is a small change that I can agree with, is at least you can actually check on their health and shit. That's not something you used to be able to fucking do. I was just like, oh, this person's carrying it, but I don't know how close to death they are or if they're infected or what. Like, I don't know. It was always frustrating. Now, if I say to... I guess you're set to tame and stuff, aren't you? Alright, fuck it. The hell was that? Okay. Let's try release. Can I get you to prioritize release? Let's try this. No. I don't want you to take him that far out of the base. The sound was me having to tame this motherfucker. Let's put him on prisoner. He's not on maintain only. Yeah, look, watch. What the fuck? Anyway, I guess I'll be taming him. I guess you can't just automatically do that shit anymore. I don't want to risk putting him outside because I just feel like he's just going to go for a runner. Is this my one dead colonist? Yeah, comba's at the end there. Alright. Well, that looks like I've probably got to a point where I can actually probably safely-ish save this shit. I don't know if you're... Oh, a prisoner got all the way down to there. Damn. How were they... Oh, their name's prisoner. I was going to say, I'm like, I didn't take prisoners once. The insert blinking guy gif. Look, I have the same thing. I'm like, the fuck is that? Like, I was looking at my stream because sometimes my stream makes weird noises that I am not yet accustomed to, or like they bring in things that I don't know yet, and something will sometimes go off. Like for instance, the first time my throne room alert went off and it played like some weird sound, like let me go to chatting